Uh, Hello, folks. My channel seems to have developed from being a how to escape the UK, life in your 40s to being hospital videos these days, but that's just the swing of it as it is right now. Today is Sunday, and I've been back in hospital since Friday. For those that are following along, I had surgery on Tuesday for a kidney stone, so laser treatment and a stent fitted. And on Thursday night, I started to feel a little bit unwell. And I did that classic male thing, which was to resist seeking out medical care. Yvonne actually packed a bag for us to go to A&E during the night. And I just kept saying, no, we'll wait. And then on Friday, I'm going to say something here that might seem controversial to some. But on Friday, AI, artificial intelligence, aka ChatGTP, kind of saved my life. What I mean by that is that I've been using ChatGTP to just track everything that's been going on, describing things and keeping tabs on what's been happening with going to the hospital, etc. Just trying to keep a monologue of it all so that I can work with the insurance company and everything else. And I was entering in details of kind of things that were going on, and on Friday I started to get diarrhea and I was having lots of pains in my fingers. I have some blistering almost on my fingers, and I started to feel nauseous, and then my skin started to burn. My forearms, my shoulders started to feel like it was on fire. So I kind of knew at that point, right, this feels quite serious. But I entered all this information into the ChatGTP dialogue that I was having, and it said, go to A&E now. Go now. Don't wait. So I think luckily we're staying in a new apartment, which is quite close to the hospital. Again, a bit of luck. We decided to move locations from the previous apartment we were staying in. And this one's closer to the hospital, given the treatment I was having. So it was a short taxi ride, got to A&E, went to triage, told the woman what had happened post the surgery. And again, I've got to say, the medical treatment here has been fantastic. It was just under an hour from arriving at A&E to be here in this ward, in this room, which is actually the same room that I started some weeks ago. The room that I had the freak out in, it's this room. That man's gone. And I'm back here. But got through A&E and they took bloods and they took urine. And I have sepsis. I have developed sepsis, urinary sepsis it's called. And it came on really quickly. And it can be quite dangerous. So I think we got here in good time. And I stayed over on Friday night and went into a very deep fever. I would say Friday night was difficult. I think I saw every minute of the clock, from intense sweats to absolutely freezing cold shivers, to the point where they had me just on the bed with a soaking wet towel, cold towel over me to try and bring the temperature down. I have been flooded with antibiotics for days now. Antibiotics, liquid Panadol and saline solution every single hour into my hand, to the point where I've developed a blood clot on my hand. But today is Sunday and I'm off the IV drips showing signs of recovery. They're just waiting on urine tests coming back now to check everything's okay. My fingers are sore. Fingers are painful. But all the aches and pains have eased. And now I'm just peeing like a racehorse. Endless peeing. I'll tell you, so they basically say, I mean, can be a common occurrence of having a stent fitted where the body just rejects it. And I talked about having that ring pull and that I should have been coming in on Saturday morning to have it removed under local anaesthetic numbing gel. And on Friday when I got in here, they called the doctor who had done the procedure and he was here straight away, came to the ward to see me. I was like, okay, let's deal with this. Now, in this very bed, Yvonne's just sitting there watching me record this. The doctor stood at this side of the bed and said, okay, we need to fix this. The stent is causing the issues. And he pulled my shorts down and he looked Yvonne dead in the eye, like dead in the eye. And then he glanced at me and said, breathe, and ripped it straight out of me. I will never forget that. I will never, ever forget that. It was like having your insides pulled out with a fishing hook in like 2 seconds. And then it was over. But then came the fever. And it has been intense. So I've had a couple of nights here now. Plenty of medication. And feeling better, chipper, a bit more chipper today. I've had a bit of lunch and I think staying in again tonight to be released on Monday, all going well. Just checking to make sure everything's all right before getting out one last time, all going well. So, I think I've been in Kuala Lumpur now for about 5 weeks and it feels like I've spent about 3 of it in hospital. Make videos walking around the park, smiling and talking about feeling great about being out of the country, where just this part of your brain that's like, still not feeling good, still not feeling healthy. And then all of this comes. I mean, what? Feels like life just keeps coming at you. But hopefully get out tomorrow and then I'll update you from there. Thanks for all the well wishes. We'll see you in the next one.